something feels off. Your gut is telling you they're not being honest, but you can't prove it. They explain things away, and you want to believe them, but the doubt lingers. Whether it's about money, fidelity, or something else, wondering if your partner is lying is agonizing. Psychology gives us clues, behavioral patterns, and verbal tells that often reveal deception. Let's talk about what to look for and how to trust your intuition. Lying in relationships erodes trust, which is the foundation of intimacy. Most people aren't expert liars. They leave psychological breadcrumbs. Research in deception detection shows that liars exhibit specific patterns, inconsistencies in their stories, defensive behavior, and changes in baseline communication. But here's the challenge. These signs aren't foolproof. Sometimes anxious or neurodivergent people display similar behaviors even when telling the truth. And skilled liars can mask their tells. That's why you need to look at clusters of behavior, not isolated incidents, and trust your gut when patterns emerge. Let's break down the psychological signs of lying. Sign 1. Their story changes or has inconsistencies when someone tells the truth. Their story remains consistent because they're recalling actual events. When someone lies, they're fabricating, which is cognitively demanding. They have to remember the lie, keep it straight, and build on it if questioned. This often leads to inconsistencies. They might change small details, where they were, who they were with, what time something happened. If you ask them to retell the story, it doesn't quite match the first version, or they get defensive when you ask for clarification. Pay attention to this. People telling the truth don't usually get annoyed by follow-up questions. They just answer them. Liars, on the other hand, feel cornered and react with irritation or deflection. If your partner's story keeps shifting, your doubt is probably valid. Sign 2. They over-explain or provide too much detail. You'd think liars would keep things vague, but often they do the opposite. They over-explain, volunteering unnecessary details to make the lie sound more believable. For example, instead of just saying, "I was at the gym," they say, "I was at the gym on the treadmill next to a guy in a red shirt, and I did 30 minutes of cardio, then weights, and then I grabbed a protein shake from the vending machine." This excessive detail is a psychological strategy to preempt suspicion. They think that if they give you a vivid, specific picture, you won't question it. But truthful people usually don't over-explain unless asked. They give straightforward answers and move on. If your partner is suddenly offering a play-by-play of mundane activities without you asking, it could be because they're trying to convince you and themselves that the lie is real. Sign 3. They get defensive or turn it around on you when you ask a legitimate question or express a concern. How do they respond? If they immediately get defensive, angry, or accusatory, "Why are you interrogating me? Don't you trust me?" You're always so paranoid. That's a red flag. Defensive reactions are often a psychological smokescreen. By making you feel guilty for asking, they shift the focus away from the lie and onto your trust issues. This is a manipulation tactic. Someone telling the truth usually responds calmly and empathetically. I understand why you're asking. Here's what happened. Liars, on the other hand, attack your credibility to avoid accountability. Another common tactic is deflection. They turn the conversation around and accuse you of something. Well, where were you last Tuesday? This is gaslighting. They're making you question your own perception to protect their lie. Don't fall for it. Sign 4. Their behavior or routine has changed. Suddenly, people don't usually change their habits without reason. If your partner suddenly starts guarding their phone, staying out later without explanation, being secretive about their schedule, or creating emotional distance, these are behavioral red flags. Psychology tells us that guilt and fear of being caught create stress, which alters behavior. They might become overly affectionate to compensate, buying gifts, being unusually attentive, because subconsciously they're trying to ease their guilt. Or they might withdraw entirely, avoiding intimacy, because maintaining the lie while being close to you feels too uncomfortable. Trust your instincts. If something has shifted and they can't give you a reasonable explanation, your gut is picking up on a psychological signal they're trying to hide. If you're seeing multiple signs, inconsistent stories, over-explaining, defensiveness, sudden behavioral changes, your intuition is probably right. Trust it. You're not paranoid. You're paying attention. But here's what to do next. Don't accuse without evidence. If you confront them and they're lying, they'll just get better at hiding it. Instead, gather facts. Pay attention to patterns. And most importantly, ask yourself, even if you can't prove the lie, do you trust this person? Because a relationship without trust is already broken, whether the lie is confirmed or not. If they are lying and you have proof, decide what that means for you. Can you rebuild trust? Do you even want to? Some lies are deal breakers. Others might be forgivable with genuine accountability and changed behavior. Only you can decide what you're willing to accept. But please, don't ignore your gut to keep the peace. Don't gaslight yourself because confronting the truth is scary. You deserve honesty. You deserve a partner you don't have to investigate. And if they can't give you that, it's time to walk away. Your peace is worth more than staying with someone who lies to you.